Okay, welcome back, guys. This is going to be part 3. We're sort of now getting towards the end game. We're going from mid game to end game, I think, in this particular episode. So we'll sort of head off from there. Now, Valkyria research is complete. This is our second hero, which is good. I should have got this one earlier, I think. We'll select new research. Now, tier 1. Do we go? Like, there's certain things we may want to go back for. When we get +2 influence when we first capture an outpost. These little things are not going to take very long to get. Let's just see if there's anything critical now that we're left over with. Orbital uplink. Now this one produces human operations as well as generates research and influence. That one's another one that would be good as well. Hi Battle Mode, how you going? Got corpse cities back in through here. Yeah, don't need that one so much just yet. Maybe we do. Maybe I should come back and just get all of these. I don't think there's anything else. I've got the Cyclone back in here, which is an anti-air vehicle. We haven't seen air yet. So Battleman's saying, I bought this last night, played for the first time ever. I wanted to trash it, but man, it's difficult. It's a great game. It's a great game. It's sort of funny, like it's sort of like it's like you look at Gladius as an onion, and you look at this as an onion, and you think, oh, they're both the same sort of thing. They're just onions. But as you start to peel back the layers, they're quite different. There's different things inside. One's a brown onion, one's a red onion. That's the best analogy I can think of. I've only just woken up. Oh, there we go. Battleman saying I did a 6-hour live stream. I was having so much fun. It is really cool. It's a great game. We're in trouble in this particular game as well. We've got we've been in trouble, and we've sort of just starting to claw ourselves back. Reaver immigration. Now improved to, yeah, we don't need that because we've already wiped out the chiefess. Tier 4 dozer blades. I don't need that yet. The smoke launcher is something that I think we were going to get that one there to get just so our tanks can, like all the different vehicles, then just have a bit more survivability. Tier 5 we're up to with extra plating as well. Get 1 extra armor. That would actually be nice as well. There's a fair few things I want to get. Perimeter extension, maybe, yeah, arrayed accelerators. This one gives me plus 0.6 transuranium on tiles with only this type of building. So if I specialize, and I haven't been doing that, if I specialize, that would be good. Okay, so that means that if we end up with that, that would be, yeah, okay, that's something we want to have a bit of a look at. We can get these things like the Phoenix Interceptor. Again, we don't have any. We're not seeing anything else yet. We've got the Cherokee cruise missile. This ability for the battle tanks and the siege tanks. Large splash. That would be a good one as well. It's just going to take a lot of time. Then we're getting up to the bombers in through here. I need to build up other things first. So I think what I'll do is I will go back to tier 1 and just start to pick up some of these simple stuff. Okay, so Battle Mode saying, how many cities do you think is about right for a medium map? Is it 3 again? Or can you squeeze 4 out before loyalty starts really hurting you? I think 3. I've got 3 in this game. I think 4 maybe at the end game if you've really got your loyalty under control. But personally, I think 3. I think 3 is all you really need. I'm looking at the AI and at what they've got, and they've only got like 1 or 2 even at this stage. Maybe one of them had 3. I managed to destroy 1 city before we got pushed right back. So yeah, so we've got other things in through here. We've got +2 research per experience gained when killing a neutral unit. Well, we've sort of done most of those. I really missed out on these. The +1 production in the barracks would sort of be useful. Industrial density. So this is for the construction yard. We get +1 production, but it's more energy. Again, that would be good just for building things up fairly quickly. The Parthian equilibrium. It's not bad either for the outrides in the Jazina, which we don't have access to the Jazina. Building construction yard, yeah, generate. This is an administration complex. You know, I haven't even got that. Geez, I need to get that. Okay, we'll get that one now. We'll just sort of start to do what we're doing. So with what we're doing in through here, this is actually our capital, back down this other side, and I've got the capital is set up to be a like you can see it's got 3 automated factories. So I'm trying to ramp up the production here for. I want to get these suits, but this is going to cost me 16 of the special. Whatever it is, the special metal material, this one here, transuranium. So I need to build that one up slowly. But I can finally, I've got 6, so that means I can grab one of these. Now these do have a bit of an upkeep, the assault troopers. Now the transuranium, I don't actually have any of those mines in here, I don't think. Yeah, I haven't been building them here. I've been building them elsewhere. So we're just trying to get, at this stage, we're just trying to get on top of our energy crisis that we have, but I can actually now go and grab an assault trooper from here. So biological infantry with excellent armour, overchargeable rifles and an iron will. So we'll go and grab that one, and 7 turns for that one to come through. And that's now chewed up all of my transuranium. I will need to get a lot more transuranium. Here's the flying hero as well. And so I definitely want to be grabbing this one as well. So we'll grab that as along with everything else. So we'll get both of those. I've still got a lot of income coming in through here. So hi ZXM, how you going? And Battleman's saying the diplomacy in this game is what I'm interested in. It feels quite twitchy if you can, in that you can quite easily adjust how people feel about you. Yeah, it's sort of, and it seems to. I think that needs a bit of work. I agree with you. It swings pretty wildly as well. So yeah, I'm wanting to know whether it's easy to cheese or not. I think that'll be the killer issue for this game. I think it's still fine, like with what it actually does do, and sort of gets you towards the Endgame crisis. I'm looking at. I've got one ally back over through here, for example, and he's really doing it very, very poorly. He's only got 1 city. ZXM is saying I like to cheese. Yes, I think that I certainly was in a. I had a I found it fairly interesting actually. If I go to the communications, we wiped out the chiefess fairly early on. She turned on us from being a friend to being an enemy. So she actually took the opportunity to sort of backstab us, and so we ended up destroying her completely. We've got an alliance with Bakir, who is the practical romantic in the game. We went after Asantewa to try to wipe out her whole operation, but we ended up being pushed right back and losing units. But we did destroy one of her cities, so she's actually now furious with us. We've got this group in here, the Furtive Tribunal as well. They're angry with us, and they're actually mainly focused on our ally. But they're in the middle of the map, and they're going to become quite a problem. We're at war also with the Anchorite and also with ZEPHON, but ZEPHON may become a bit friendlier. The Bakir is actually is against everyone in this game, so he's actually struggling with everyone. We've got the with the Anchorite. This one actually was friendly, but then we didn't take up all of the triggers to actually become friendly with this group, because they were essentially in an alliance, and so then he turned on us right when we were attacking this one here. And now they're all together. If I go and click on that one, you can see that they're in an alliance with this one and with ZEPHON as well. Peace with the Anchorite. She's in an alliance with this one and the Anchorite, so they're all together. Peace with ZEPHON. So ZEPHON is actually still, basically a war with, still at war with the Anchorite as well, which is sort of good. But we're actually now trying to destroy the Anchorite, or one of the Anchorite cities. Is sort of where we actually are up to with that one there. Battlemate Singh also had an event last night that immediately put me at war with 3 allies all at once. Really pissed me off. I managed to win though. It was pretty exciting, but I think most gamers will hate that. Yeah, I know what you mean. People were saying about the Endgame. That's not the Endgame event either. Oh, it's not the Endgame event. It was a random one. I actually had paid resources to thinking of giving me a bonus of something. Yeah, it's sort of... I think that there's balance issues with it, like in that sort of sense. And I find some of the results confusing. You don't know whether for example, you get an alliance and it doesn't really tell you, yes, you've got it, until you actually leave that screen. It is funny. Okay, so we just go back. Dixon is our first city. Our second city is back up through here, where we are going to be starting to build the... now you can see there I've sort of screwed up in here. What I should have done is actually build another one of these somewhere different. We're building another engineer here because we lost our other engineer. It got destroyed in the attacks. And I've screwed up in here, but we do need to sort of look after our loyalty because we've got the 3 cities. We're going to be building the hangars here, so we need to ultimately end up getting the what's that? I forget what resource that is. It's sort of like the energy that sort of then fixes up. So we'll end up getting that from here as well. And then the 3rd city is more like a food city back over this other side. We're really only just establishing this one. We're negative 10 loyalty at the moment. We've got the housing. Housing is 8 at this point in time. We've got 10, I think. No, sorry, we can have up. We've got 6 with 8. So we do need to get on top of all of these different things fairly soon. There's a lot we have to do in this city. But we're using this to mainly just sort of round out our food at this point in time. Coruscant saying hi. I love the art style for this game. Yeah, it's sort of the actual. You mean like I think the card style more than the actual world style. The world style I wish was different because people are just going to look at it and think, oh, it's just Gladius, but it's much more than Gladius. Anyway, let's continue on. So we've got our main armies back up and through here. We're trying to extract the commander, and he's only just sort of moved back out with his movement. He's really struggling in here. We've got our tanks, we've got other units. They're all in this fog that's come out of the anchorite. Again, we can go to the compendium. Compendium, I think, is poor, actually, in comparison to Gladius. Gladius, you actually had, like, you could actually go to... it would segment what was where, and this one doesn't do that, and I wish it would. It's sort of frustrating, actually, that it doesn't actually do it. You go to units, and then they're just all lumped in together. They're not segmented out. You should be able to filter. I think that's critical in this game, because it was so good in Gladius, and it's really just all over the place in this one through here. Features, if we look at the fog, I think it is the fog. There it is there. It's a death trap. They sent us in anyway. So we end up with less movement sight, less sight. You do actually take, like, it does protect you a little bit. Deals damage to enemy units each turn. So we have to be careful in the fog. Yep, that's right. And it actually protects their units back in through here. So we're just moving ourselves out of this location. We're going to have to go back out further, and bring up other units. Now we've got some units that are going in this other side. I think I'm going to move back again. So I've got just a couple of units protecting this particular zone. I think we're still okay to keep some units back in through here. The interesting thing about where we are right now, and one thing I do like about the maps here is the choke points created by the map itself. You can see there's a line of cliffs that runs all the way through here. Cliffs are our friend, but not the friend of the anchorite. They've got a lot of units that actually don't have any sort of ranged attack. So we're sort of sitting in through here. Again, 2 little choke points in through there, so I can just protect it fairly simply just with a Crusader battle tank back in through there. Yep, so Battle saying, yeah, agreed. Needs more clarity in communicating diplomatic results. On the plus side, the game is bloody amazing, and Proxy are such a small studio too. How they've managed to make a game like this quality without a publisher, yeah, it is pretty cool, actually. Coruscant saying, yeah, 100% agree, even though they've used other games to hone this one. It really feels like its own thing to me. I find the world very compelling. Yeah, sort of, well, they did the same with Pandora. Pandora and then Gladius really felt like it was, it was built on the Pandora engine. This sort of is as well, like, so very much the same. Battlemode saying this is the first 4X game to be released in a long time. That's genuinely excited me. Yeah, there's a lot coming, a lot around at the moment. I think Age of Wonders is the new, like, it's not a game, I guess, it's just a DLC, but I think it's added a lot to that game. Anyway, let's continue on. We've got different units. We'll just go to order each of these units. This one here is just in the fog. Now we have, we're playing as the Fallen Soldier, which means we have the +2 extra health per turn. I'm just going to move out of the fog. So we'll just move that one out of the fog. This one here I'm just going to keep back where that is. So we'll just keep that one, hold position there. These I can still just keep on smashing things, anything that is actually slightly damaged. The Akron Zealots are quite dangerous to us. So we're just going to keep on sort of hitting those. And we might switch when we get the third siege tank or siege engine up through here. Actually, I think it is a siege tank. Yeah, the Vanquisher siege tank. At that point, I will actually switch to the actual city itself, and so we've got a third one on its way up. Here it is here. So we'll move that one up and across. And then we've just got these guys as well, just more of the missile troops. Okay, and then the missile troops in through here. We'll just keep on smashing these as well. All right, they're in there. That's good. Now, which city do I want to give the meat harvest to? What are we up to there? We're up. Dixon is 15 of 16. That's going to fill that one up completely. That's 6 of 6. We need to get this one under control. So all my cities can't really make use of the. It's just going to be wasted until we start to get some more habitation. So let's just leave that one out. We've got a few different meat locations. Where are they? Oh, that's not it there. I forget where they are. We've been able to pick up a couple of meat trees. Can't think of where they are. Recycling tanks. Oh, there's one way up there, flesh tree. So we've got one of these. Generates a meat harvest every 10 turns. So we've got a few meat harvests that we can then sort of start to make use of with our cities. That's a bit of a double-edged sword as well, because then we have loyalty problems that come from that one. Just go back to ordering cities back in through here. So what do we need to do in here? Yeah, so we can still do more. Do I grab another one of these? The upkeep is high with these. I think we've only got 2 Crusader battle tanks. I think a 3rd Crusader battle tank would be useful. Let's just grab one of those. We can pump these out very, very quickly. The reason I went for multiple of these is because they do provide me with research, and they also provide me with minerals as well. So I've just got 2 in here, 1 in here, where I'm getting sort of like extra minerals. So they're actually helping with me with the mining as well. So they're quite cool in that sort of sense. Unlike the infantry model, the barracks don't provide you with anything. So let's just exit the city and end our turn. This is our ally, and he's in trouble. ZEPHON keeps on pulsing their attack in against him. Oh, there we go. They do have a semi-ranged. These are quite powerful. Yep, reaction fire as they come through. Commander is in a lot of trouble here. Oh, jeez. Administration complex. Okay, select new research. So I've got that one. Even sort of staying back where we are. Biomass generator. We don't actually have. We're not really in the Arctic or swamp. Yeah, we don't really have those in play. So I think we've sort of done enough. The expedition outfitter would be useful eventually, not right now. The mine layer for the outriders. We've got 2 outriders. River port. Get +2 influence on rivers for the administration complex. Orbital uplink. This allows us to see what's going on. The salvation protocols. Yeah, this is minus 10% unit upkeep. Actually, that would be fairly good because we're now starting to get like a lot of different things. I might just grab all these little things until we sort of really get built up properly. Now, our commander has got a little bit through there, but we need to just keep on pushing back. I'm going to now move this tank across into here, into the bleed, and do damage that way. The commander needs to come back out and get healed. Let's just heal himself up, basically. Now we can hit these. I can't see the city anymore. You technically can still fire at it. Well, this one is completely broken. This one is struggling. They're shaken. They're all in trouble here. Let's just keep on peppering this one here. It's a very difficult game to get on top of. Hi Sethy saying, hey Daz, how are you liking this game? Also, what do you think of Ways of War and the Tiger update? This is a great game. Look, this is really quite good. Now we've got the Akron remnants back in through here. I'll come back and talk about those. But I'm really enjoying Ways of War and the Tiger update. I'm going to be playing that, I think, on Twitch. I'll just continue the game that I started here on YouTube and continue that one on Twitch and play that one to fruition. That's been quite good fun, actually. I've really enjoyed that, and with both actually the update and the Ways of War and this game as well. I'm really enjoying this game. I sort of woke up because I've only just woken up, but I woke up thinking, oh God, I could do this, I could do that. I don't often do that with games where I sort of wake up thinking of what I need to do. And in this game I did, so that's why I got up earlier than probably what I should have to play it. Now we've got a little bit of damage done, but let's just keep on smashing these. Try to break them as much as we can. Yeah, that's now gone to broken. So when they are broken, by the way, it'll then sort of tell us they have minus 33% on attacks, and they also attract more damage in, so plus 33% attacks against this unit. And so they're really struggling in terms of their morale. We're doing pretty well with our morale all the way through, like even with all the different damage that is coming in. Don't think we can actually do anything. Yeah, we can't do anything there. I'll just keep that one back a little bit. Actually, I will move this one back in and around. When we're ready to assault, we're going to need to have like a group from this side and a group from this side to come through. We're a bit sort of constrained. I need to get the other engineer just to wipe out this bleed, just so we get rid of it, and just to clear things out for us. Technically, I could also get myself a road, but I don't think I'll bother. Let's just move this one onto the bleed. Because we have the +2, the bleed doesn't really worry us all that much. Let's just leave that one in hold position. Leave that one with hold position as well, and that one is with hold position. So we're in the forest over there. Terrain plays a massive role here in this game. Bring that missile team up to join the others. So Sethy looks saying I made an Order Righteous build with an instructor champion monk, and it was pretty effective. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's funny that like there's so much breadth in Age of Wonders to achieve all sorts of things. It's really an amazing game. Ordering cities back down through here. Now we do need to extend further out. So we've now sort of got, like, we're still -4 loyalty in here. We're trying to get more missile teams from this particular group. Let's go back and grab a 3 slot just so we can start to build like extra things. Just exit the city and end our turn here. This guy is really struggling. Like, he's in such a bad way. ZEPHON is absolutely creaming him. I love how the things like the dust storms and things, in my head with this game, I position it sort of like almost like it's a Fallout type game. Like it feels like a strategic Fallout game. Yeah, there we go. They're fighting ZEPHON. That's interesting, I think. Salvation protocols have now been so we've now got less unit upkeep. We'll select new research. Tier 2, the Labour Union. Yeah, we don't need that so much, actually. The mine layer creates mines. probably just bypass that one. Let's just go across. We've got Doom Spotters. +2 accuracy. We don't need that. I mean, definitely our ally would need that because he's under siege. Performance broadcast. So this one here applies performance broadcast to allied units. So +1 morale. Yeah, we don't need that. Don't need that. The cyclone. We don't need that yet. Survival training. +9 experience to the target allied unit. Yeah, don't need that either. This is one thing we can sort of then add into it. We do end up, this one here is going to be helpful ultimately. I think what we might do is we might go back and grab the, oh, actually we do already have the antimatter plant. Let's go with the extra plating. So 3 turns to get that. Stay in the forest. The commander is now back in through here. They've sort of leaving us alone a little bit. They're going to be trying to pick up their own health a little bit. We're still in trouble here. We're in the fog, which is going to then sort of mean that we won't be able to replenish. So let's just move out into the forest, away from the fog and the dust. We only can really see this one here now. The commander I really need to get out of here. There's nowhere he can go to help him heal up, but let's just move him back to here. And let's move this one back into that position. Good, another one down. Okay, that gives us 3 of these. And we've got another tank as well. So we'll bring the tank up to join in with this group. And I think we're almost ready. Once the commander is ready, we'll sort of zip on into this and see if we can wipe out this city. We've certainly wiped out enough of it. Order the city, still got 1 turn on there. I'm going to leave this. I'm just going to put that one back to sleep. So no, we won't build anything until we've got enough resources for one of these. We need 16. We're going to have to sort of concertedly go after this. Which will mean sort of building up these cities even more. Oh, that's good. So ZEPHON, oh, here they come. These are marauders. When these gang up, they can be quite devastating. ZEPHON towards our ally city. It's one of his wardens. Yeah, ZEPHON has got a presence in here somewhere. We actually managed to wipe out the first ZEPHON city fairly easily. They only had 1 warden around it, but this one's got heaps of them. Okay, so we've got this marauder. Now, if I move to there, I do get the shot. So this is the ally of this other one. See how it's coming in to protect it? Which is really interesting. So they're now protecting this anchorite outpost. So we're not just fighting the one. We're actually now fighting a couple. If I move in there, I'm out in the open. I'm just going to keep them where they are. Even that one there, it's not really worth firing. This one has a special thing. At close quarters fire, it actually does double damage. So I'm just going to keep that where that is. We're going to bring this one in close. The +2 health per turn is really massive with what we end up having. Now we do actually have the anti-armor grenades If we can wipe this out, we'll then just, like the commander will then start to heal up a little bit more. We don't get a shot there really, and I can't go back into where the fog and the sandstorm both in that position there. These are just here to stop any incursions that come around this side. God, I'm really enjoying the way that the maps are built. I can get pretty much both of these. These are both level 3s. Kill that one off. We've got better attacks there. And you just stay till healed. Keep that one back where it is. Now we've got another one here. Now we want to end up, probably that might be the fastest way up there. Be out this way. Water cities. I think I'll just put that to sleep for now. Five turns before we get that one. 4 turns for that one. So we need to just keep on building things up in here. Now this one here converts energy to antimatter. It does chew up a lot of energy. Now we don't have great. If I do Control Z, just so we can sort of see where we end up with bonuses for the different bits and pieces in through here. For the if we go and build one of these are dedicated units like attributes 2. They don't actually produce anything really. Oh, the upkeep is 4. Yeah, it's sort of one of these things where I'm thinking I've sort of screwed up a little bit because I've pushed everything else out and around, and I'm better off trying to find locations where I can actually then specialize just in that particular unit. I'll just go Control Z again. It's not going to help me that much in here. So to build something in here, we've got 16 of 16. So we need to go and grab another habitation block. So I'll grab that any old place. I'll just grab it up there. So we need to start to sort of do better with our cities than what we've done. I do want to get one of these as well, so we can start to get aircraft. All right. Okay, so just reading more of the comments there. We've got Seth looks saying got 13 Pantheon levels here. And saying my vassals got me so much magic materials. I've got basically every revive passive on my leaders beside the Eternal one. There we go. So Adrian's then saying, is the fight similar to Gladius? Yes, the actual unit combat is identical to a large degree. So if you understand how things work with the group size, the armor, the hit points, the morale, all of the combat mechanics are the same, movement and actions, and then you've got the different sorts of benefits or the different ways in through here, where they've got, like for example, the the top one is the damage, so you can see 12.6 damage, 7 armor piercing, 1 shot per unit, 6 accuracy, which means 50%, and a range of 3 for the battle cannon. And then for the heavy machine gun, which is blue, which means that it was researched. This is a 2.1 damage, armor piercing of 2, 3 shots, so you multiply that all by 3. Again, only 50% accuracy and range 2. So they're very, very similar when you hover over it. This one here's got large splash, so +4 group members hit at half accuracy. So if you hit, you'll hit one and do damage to one unit, but if there's multiple, it will then do more damage to the others as well with that battle cannon. So yeah, it's very, very similar. Well, it's identical method as Gladius, which means it's sort of easy to pick up once you understand how armor piercing works and stuff like that. So Our Crusader tanks will actually do a good job against these units here. These have got a 6 armor, and our battle cannon has got a 7 armor piercing. So we basically ignore the armor of these marauders, but our small units in through here don't have that. These have only got they've got 0 armor piercing, and so they struggle against these units. We do actually have these anti-armor grenades though, which do actually have 3 armor piercing. The missile teams with their missile bots have got 5 armor piercing, so they do a good job as well. But if they move, they then end up only doing 50% of the actual damage itself. It's a nice system that they've got, that they've sort of developed with Gladius. All right, let's end our turn here. Yeah, they've signed a trade agreement. Okay, here comes ZEPHON again against our ally. Oops, sorry. Yeah, they're trying to come around this and flank us. So we're in the right position here. That's our ally. Here they come. Yeah, they're completely broken. They're not going to be able to break through with just those Ascuth creatures. I think if we can weather this next attack, we're then going to be able to just start to push in and actually take the city down. It's not an easy game. Like it's really not an easy game at all. But it's very rewarding to do well. Look at this stuff. They've got the big wardens back out through here. Our ally is really struggling. This is it. This is his capital. He's in such a bad way. Anyway, not our problem. I can do damage here. This one here, let's just see what happens with the fragmentation grenades. That'll do 6.8. Or if I just, yeah, I can 6.1 with just a normal attack. So I might as well take this one. So these things here, these Abkuths are really weak. They've just got teeth, essentially. Bit of armor piercing with their teeth. I might move this one up into here. This is going to affect all of their morale as we start to bring these down. It's now broken. And that one, again, by not moving, we've got a good job here. Now they can still try to get in around behind us, but what we need to do here is just start to move in and clear out the like getting ready for the assault. This one here, we can kill that one off. It's funny. There's two. I can only get one. We leave that one slightly uninjured. What's the difference here? What have we got? We're in an outpost. This one's in a sandstorm. These do more damage than this one here. What is different? That's the only difference there. Oh, it's the range. Yeah, I can do more. I can do better at longer range with this. So if I move that one down to there. Now, when I move, we then lose half the damage, but this will still be okay. We'll just keep on peppering in through here. Get rid of these marauders. Kill that one. Now that one, if I move it back, we don't get to see what it can do. I could move it into here, There's going to be things all over the place in here, but let's just break this. I'll keep this one even though it's not healing anything. Got more fog in there. This one here will be able to take out the Abkuth. So we've been able to, this is quite effective just to keep everything blocking. They may try to get in here. So we may need to sort of look at that. But I'm thinking that we're going to be able to move in fairly soon, once we sort of clear out this next wave. And you can see they're all just level 1s, so they're just pumping them out as fast as they possibly can. So they've only just been released. So I'm only playing on normal mode too, by the way. Order units, this one here. Really can't afford to. Actually, I could go back into the fog, but there's nothing to really be gained. If I move to there, I might just do this so we can just get a few more hits back over this other side. Okay, that's good. Okay, this one here's got a shot. I want to sort of try to break them. I'm looking at their morale, like the little thick line on the side of them, of where they are, so it's now broken. Just means they're going to be a lot less effective. Just put this one back into hold position. And actually, we can grab this cache while we're here, this voice cache. Order cities, right. So this one we still need to, we need to still get on top of our holo theatres and stuff, so let's just go and grab one of those. This city, now we've got the, I built the hangar before I really should have done that. We need to get more mining. We need to get more energy. We're at the limits here, so we need to get a holo theatre. Sorry, a habitation block. We'll end our turn there. Here they come. They did come around the side. I thought they might. He's in such trouble. Yeah, we have to get off this bleed now. Extra plating, that's good. Select new research. Yeah, we need combat medics. I'm thinking that might be worthwhile. It's maybe a bit too specialised for us. We don't really need it. This creates a smoke screen for 3 turns. Yeah, let's not worry about that one. Yeah, +3 energy in construct and desert terrain for the safety disjunction for the antimatter plant. And that would be good for our second city. I sort of should have planned for that one a bit better. 16 damage, yeah. This would be good. Let's go and grab that. Now this thing is going to be fairly weak, but I will switch it around. Actually, I'll let it keep on attacking because it's just going to end up not having a great life over here. I'll just keep on attacking. That will then break it. It's now shaken. It's down. That's good. Getting level ups in through here. If I move this one in, I'm just going to start to push forward a little bit now. I'm looking at the health of this one, thinking we're still actually okay there. missile troops in through this other side. This one here has to go back out for a bit of healing. I'm going to push this one up. And I think it's now time. This one's got full health, unfortunately. That one can't reach the other. I'll position it here, and then we're going to be able to. We need to be sort of on this line here. Let's move that one into there. Oh, that one can reach it. Actually, where the commander is. I'll start to move the commander up as well. Actually, no, I won't. Yeah, so we'll start to attack this. Leave that one where that is. Grab that cache for now. Oh, we gained another one of these. Well, it's useful. Another group of engineers. I want to keep them with the machinery because they can do quick healing as well. They can do a lot of stuff. They can build roads. They can do all sorts of stuff. Get rid of the bleed. Getting rid of the bleed through here would actually be a good thing as well, just to sort of allow us an easy passageway through. Let's end our turn. I'm liking our build up here now. This is looking good, like we're ready for a bit of an assault. God, look how damaged our ally is. He actually managed to create a second. Here we go. They're going to cause us a bit of pain here. They have come around the flank. The AI is incredibly good in this game. That's not good. Yes, we got stuck there a little bit. These wardens are just going to smash through their ally. So Sharky Mouth saying, play for the first time today. I love how you can coordinate attacks with the AI by control clicking a hex. Actually, I haven't tried that. I mean, not that we have any real allies, but is that the same as, yeah, control left mouse? There we go, mark tile. Yeah, I haven't actually done it yet. Now we're going to have to destroy this guy. It's, you know, them coming in like this is a bit of a problem. Let's just move in, and what we'll do here is we're on the river there. I'm just going to go across and go to the terraform. We're going to clear that tile. So we'll have 2 engineers working in with the group. We might even build a road network through these rivers, just so we can get across them fairly quickly. We've got a road that leads up to there. We could certainly sort of put roads up through here. Okay, so they keep on coming in around behind us. I'm just going to move this one out of the way. Fortunately, there's a Whispering Whites and fog in that one, but I can move to there. Those ruins. Okay, we've got more in here. Okay, that was a big attack. Yep, we'll just keep on going this way. These are fine with their there's no problem with them moving, so they can move and attack. They're quite good in that regard. They may be able to hit us there. Oh, it's only range 2. Let's just start to move up. This fog protecting them there. The commander is getting quite good now. Don't want to go into the bleed. One needs to heal up. We'll sort of still just stay back a little bit longer. I mean, ultimately we can just sit back and destroy it at distance. If we're happy to just leave the 3 big siege cannons, it sort of means that they have to then come back up against us. I don't want to go forward with that one just yet. Okay, what have we got? Order units. Just leave that one where that is. And leave that one where that is. Okay, we'll end our turn there. And we'll lose that. It's a level 8. Ooh, geez, yeah. Look what they've done. The AI is incredibly good, incredibly good. So, still furious. That's okay. You're chosen blessed. Yeah, because we're undying. He is sort of a bit he can be friendly. This is now, they're now sort of getting in behind us. So they've got like a range of units which are causing issues, will cause issues for us. I need to move this one back out, but where? There's 2 of them in there. I can move into the fog. There's going to be less of them that can then attack. Well, we'll do this. Just hope that we survive. If I can just do damage to them, or break that one. I've got to stop them their capacity to fight as much as destroy them completely. They're too far away, but these I can still get the city. Actually, now I wish I had them over here. But I was looking at this little choke point in through here, thinking, oh, that would be good for us. Okay, road networks. Do we worry about it at this stage? This tank is 26 of 32. I could go in and heal it. Oh, hang on, that only applies extra accuracy. So it's just a, so it's not really a healing thing. Yeah, I think what I'll do is I'll just move down and we'll just work out, we'll just do the roads. Actually, there's a road network that goes all the way up there. Oh, that's cool. So it actually goes, that's now connected all of that through roads. Okay, that's fine. Might build another road in here. Maybe I don't even have to do that. Here comes the special troops. Actually, yeah, these assault troopers, maybe I'll do that. I'll come in and just build a road on this river. next turn, and then the assault troopers can then go up. Probably need to bring them to the north. The special ones, bring this one up. Water cities. Okay, so Sharky Math saying, is there a way to group units move together, like when you have a leader unit and troops? So no, you don't. The only way of doing that is to get transports, which we've got two. We've got a couple. We've got a transport over here with only one cargo position, so only one unit can get on board it, and that's the only real way of moving them around as a group, is to position them that way. They don't really have that sort of level of structure. Yeah, Voodoo Dog saying, played a couple of rounds myself now. The factions are much more similar than those of Gladius. Are they not? ZEPHON basically has 3 different factions and then some flavours of them. Yes, pretty much. It's sort of... it's more nuanced because of the things like, for example, the healing that we get playing as our group is... like really does make ours play more like the Necrons than the humans, if you're thinking back to Gladius. So these are fairly forgiving because of that ability. Now, I do actually have this one here where I can start to move across. I don't think I will though. These are struggling up in here. Just got to hope that these don't get killed. Let's go back to ordering cities. I can grab another one of these assault troopers. Now we've only got the one. That's going to be, how long for that one? 7 turns. This one in here, 8 turns for that one there. So we've got to build up a lot of stuff. Look, I'll do that. We still have to build other things as well. We've got the habitation block now, so we can get up to 24 housing. We've got 16 at the moment, which is fine. Might get another of the holo theaters. Let's grab another one there, just to get our loyalty 100% on side. In terms of the assault troopers here, yeah, I can get 3 of them basically, and that will then just use up one of the one of these. We're getting 1.1 per turn, 1.5 from buildings, minus 0.4 from units. Oh yeah, because it costs us more. These can actually cost us a little bit more because of who we are. I'll still go and do that one. It gives me 2. I'll need to then build a special location to be able to then get these battle suits. Let's exit the city and end our turn there. I can only think that ZEPHON must be a... Oh god, this is not good. ZEPHON must be being attacked up in the top. The paid to the stripped flesh, yeah, blah blah blah. Yeah, so all the little actions that we do does impact the what they think, but I wish it was more exposed. Okay, plus 33% hit points maximum. I might grab that on the commander. So it's going to give him even more. He's got 44 now. Got one more little slot there. I've already got one of those. Okay, I think it's time to start to flick on in again. But we've still got to deal with this. Now this one here has taken a bit of damage. Let's come all the way down to here. Actually, that one's going to be able to do what it has to do up there. Let's just move that one across. And so these more powerful assault troops, what have they got? Let's see what they've got here. Gauze rifles. So they've got close quarter fires. Again, it does extra attacks at half range. 2 damage, 2 armor piercing, 1 attack per unit. Good accuracy at 8, so 67% accuracy in range 2. So we do want to be at range 1 though with these. And if I move that one in, we'll get the kill. Yep, that one's fine. It's still broken. Now the fog heals up their units. Let's get this presence out of here. I'm going to smash my way through here now. Going to move that one back. And then we'll flick the commander into this role now. Gives the aura of discipline. Actually, I should have done that before I did the attacks. I've already done that one. I might as well just keep on using these cannons to do the damage around there. So we're going to, I think I'll still just get the road network running through here. We've got rivers there. River is the hard one, so let's just place a road there. And then we can build a road in through here. This only has like 1 movement cost, but the river has 2. So we now actually have the Valkyria, which is now leveled up. This one has got a missile pod at range 2, good armor piercing, and then the auto cannon, an armor piercing of 3 as well. So that's pretty good at range 3. Not too bad actually. This one here, what we'll do is we'll grab the applies the passer +2 accuracy when not damaged this turn. We'll go and grab that. I keep on forgetting about this one, applying blinded. I'll grab that one as well, and then the hungering circlet. So that will always then they'll end up just doing damage, which will be fine. Let's just go to the level ups. So what do we have in through here? We've got the haste. So this is gives +2 extra movement. That's a free thing. I think that would be good for us right now, actually. We've got the Gungnir, which is a different sort of weapon. It's an anti-ground weapon. And then we've got the Skyder. Applies the Skyder. 10% cover reduction. We've got the final one, Valhalla. I'll grab the haste. And I'll use that one right now. Just to sort of come up and help. Great. Okay, that's good. Now, technically, we can take that one in, but I'm wanting to move in and clean up whatever's happened in around here. There they are. Good. Oh, hang on. I thought I had 2 of the. I thought that was a engineer. I've been just trying to get the engineer up so we can do different things, but the engineer's down here. I thought it actually was when we got that stuff there. I thought it spawned an engineer over here. God, that's silly me. That's not the way it was. Okay, this one in here. We've now got this one. We've now got +1 in here, which is good. We're getting close to our habitation limit, so let's just go and grab another hab block. Just trying to build up, just so we can do different things, really. We'll exit the city and we'll end our turn here. Energy is a bit of a problem. We'll have to get on top of that. The green is way over the other side of the map. We don't have it all our own way against these guys. But we are pushing it hard now. There we go. There's our ally doing what he does. Getting this extra health every turn is just massive. Get into the ruins. This is the threat. So we've left this a bit open now as well. This thing has now been given, like it's now got the Hymn of Decay, which comes from their ally. It comes from the green player, who has now got units way over here. The cyber. I'm going to move in to here with my commander. If I move to there, they can actually attack me. Just move that one back. I'll leave that one where that is. Just still keep the angle in here. I think we've wiped out a big portion of what was there. So we've got what did we get up to? Sorry, I've got sorry, I'm missing a lot of the comments here, guys. Clancy's funny saying, "Hey Daz, can the mini map be minimised or maximised instead of a mini map? I wish it was like Age of Wonders 4 when you zoom." Yeah, I know. It would be cool if it was, but it's not. It's just what it is. What it is. I don't know if it can be minimised or not. I think it is what it is. I think. Guy Bellevue saying, "Hello, I'm British and still can't get used to the way you pronounce cache. You mean cachet? The French way." It's cache, isn't it? It's always been cache. I have heard it called cache. Shakima saying, "I'm guessing you can't defeat ZEPHON itself. Myself and an AI faction took out its city, and it just said it was regrouping. Of course, this is just the tutorial level. Yeah, no, there's 2 cities. They all start with 2 cities, so I think you can defeat ZEPHON if you get the second city. The second city for ZEPHON is up in here. The first city was down in here. We destroyed that one, but ZEPHON does have a city up in here, and will be fairly powerful. It's in here somewhere. So yeah, you've got to get, there's 2 cities for each of these factions. Even if we get this Anchorite city, the Anchorite has got another city back up in here. So that would be another one we'd have to then go and destroy. Now where did we get to? Yeah, I think that might be the case law-wise. It has a Brazilian fabrics deep in the ocean. Yep. So hi Tom, how you going? Chuckman is saying, "Nice. I really need to read the manual on this one, as per Battlemode's tips on his learning a complex game vid." Where do we get to? So Battlemode is saying, "So is fighting ZEPHON pointless then until the end?" Maybe spoilers in the answer there. No, I don't think so. I think it's still, if you can wipe out the second city, you're actually okay. Got an incoming call from our ally. I'll just read a bit more. I don't know if it's at least it's not pointless if in that you destroy annoying cities and units of an opponent, and you get more space because of it. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if maybe I haven't done it where I've destroyed all the ZEPHON cities, so I personally don't know. So Sev is saying, howdy, how goes the ZEPHONing? Doing very, very well, actually, I think. And should I tell Yin Yang is saying, do you know what's happening in the southeast? The southeast, no, I'm assuming that it's water. That's what I'm assuming is what's down that way. So I think it's nothing, because if we have a look at our ally, there's cliffs in through this side. We have seen this when he's got bleed that's stopping him from going further south. We don't know what's in through here. We didn't actually ever extend out this far either ourselves. So I'm thinking it's just nothing, because we've come across all three factions. So the three factions on the map, he's one of them. Then we've got another faction which is in the middle here somewhere. Another faction, green is actually really extending. But we've got another group in through here as well. They're all in an alliance with this guy. So we really are fighting everyone at this point in time. It's not going to be easy. But I do like I like where we are right now. We're doing fairly well. We've got this one that can come back in and just cause some more issues. You've got to level up. Might as well get the next weapon as well. Then use it there. I'll move that one down onto the plane. This one is trying to heal up. Just moving in behind the others. I think I might as well just grab a road in here just to finish that bit off. I love that they can build roads in this game. That's such a game changer with what this one, you know, with the like the Gladius, and also the cities act as roads, which again Gladius really needed that. I've got the incoming call. We'll accept it. So. To offer you friendship, instead, what did you do? Consider we'll accept the gift. What will you give us? A whole lot of stuff. That's great. We need the energy. So fantastic. Accept the gift. Thanks. That's great. So he has been a good ally, but not very strong. He's just been sort of just holding out. That's all he can really do. Now, we're going to be wanting to pick up more of this, although we've got a fair bit of it. Let's go and start to build special locations for the... now, if we do this one here, the upkeep is 5, and we're sort of a long way behind. Let's go and get something. We've got 20%ers in through this other side, in through here. Let's just start to build down this way. And we'll start to get, so we can actually get the Corsairs. Okay, so Zephon's leaving him alone for a little while. Okay, that's an orbital scan that was then done. The Abkuths really aren't powerful at all. So they're attacking one of the Dream Eaters. We haven't come across them ourselves, which is good. Okay, I've now got the Shiraki cruise missile. Select new research. This will be sort of like a one-off attack, which will be fine. To get the next level, we still need one more from this group. Decoy flares. Orbital deployment. That's not bad, actually. I've only got the hangars in one city. Rapid extraction. The minus 10 unit upkeep again would be useful, but I'm thinking the orbital deployment would be sort of fun. Let's go that way. It's then going to open up the next tier. These forward. It's destroyed. They like the bleed, these guys. Alright. Go on to the bleed with this one. Do the damage. We now actually have these missiles as well. These are range 12. Let's get rid of this city now. So we can have our shot and still actually use these missiles. Almost got it. These have also got the missiles as well. There we go. The anchorite is angry to know that few survived our fall. That Zinpulse was the last refuge for many of our kind, to know the suffering they suffered, to strive to be beyond hate of you, our monstrous alien foe. Okay, we've done that one because of the destruction of that one. That means we're not going to be friendly. I'm not going to keep on using these missiles. What's the cooldown on those? 10, right. So we're going to, now that's now given us the position where we can either move back up and try to take out their capital here, the green capital. Green is extending all over the place. I've got to be really careful because green has gone all the way over to here with an army. And they're level 3 already. I'm thinking that we, which way should we do it? We turn 92 now, so we're sort of we're heading towards the end game. And I don't think we're really ready for it yet. Just going to get another one of these. I have to think about what we do here. Do we move right off and go all the way up to the corner again? Because we've been fighting in here. We destroyed a city in here, but then started to we got pushed all the way back. So that city, or do we go to the middle and then just basically look for the choke points like this and make the best use of those? Look, that's a great little choke point in there, for example. It comes straight back. It gets close to our cities at that stage. So I'm thinking we could possibly even go across and help our ally. That would be another thing we could do. Maybe we do that. Let's go actually head that way, and we'll just keep an eye on the others coming through if we can. So we'll get more basic troops, I think. So let's just go to the units. Let's extend across this other side. I should have grabbed that tree. The siege tank can't do anything. We do have the... so I'm just going to ignore that one. Just press W on each of these. Actually, this one can move, so I'll start to move this one forward. So we have a nice little army there. Well, I'm thinking we're going to be wanting to get the roads established more now to the north. And we do have some roads that lead up this way. Oh, I can still fire. In that case, I will do that. They've all moved. That was a good outcome for us there. We've got heroes coming in. If we can get enough outposts, we're going to start to see things happening on the map. So we might just sort of look at gobbling up those in this middle area, just so we can see when green starts to come back down through these areas. There's no other outposts that we've missed out on there. Right, you can get on board. Just be a bit risky with this area. Through. One over. It'd be nice to just get that one to C, but I don't think we'll worry about it. So we'll wire weed through there. I don't know what the Dark Omen is. Reveals tiles. Tribunal has a 6th sense. Okay, so what does that one do? Had a 6th sense for when it was in danger, and the voice was happy to reveal how close its enemies were. That kind of recon capability could have saved lives if the witches had shared it with humanity, but they were selfish. So that's them realising we're getting closer and closer. So that Dark Omen, there's all these extra things that the Gladius never ever had anything like this. So yeah, it's very, very well done. Okay, let's move off. We've got cycle weapons. We've got the Gauze Rifle or the Gauze Rifle Overcharged. So the Gauze Rifle is just this one here. We get the close quarters. If we go back to the other one, yeah, close quarters fire and then overcharged. Does a bit of self damage. That one really won't worry us. Let's not use it just yet. Wipe these out. this city is now the one that we want to get. That will then possibly cause these to come back. Forest there. Wouldn't mind getting the commander onto that particular one there. I mean, I could do it with any of these, really. I think that will be okay for the commander. I think the commander will be able to reach that. Through. So we've got a bit of a road network that runs up this side, and I'll just keep it sort of extending up through these areas. Yeah, back in through here at Dixon. We've got 10 at the moment of these. So got 3 more turns before we get another one of those. Hablock is fine. Loyalty is actually okay for now. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to build up an area so that we can make use of the of getting more of these transuranium mines. Yeah, let's go and build more of those, and we'll specialize them now this time. So I'll just build them off on the side here somewhere, or even in here. Might grab myself another tank. Let's go and grab one of those. 3 turns to get one of those, or one of these siege tanks. We'll end our turn there. He's struggling. Hopefully we can relieve the pressure here a little bit. That city has been destroyed. I keep on coming out of the woodwork. So ZEPHON's fighting the anchorite, but also fighting the others, and yeah, anyway, it's all happening. It's very convoluted. Now they're just over the other side here. But let's get rid of this city first. The forest. You can always cycle it back. So we can just fly over the top here. We're seeing that nothing's really taken these areas. I might just zip across here with this commander. Yeah, so these are just environmental things. Just go and take these ourselves. It's going to be a fairly useful scout for us to even just have a look to see what is in this region. Just get into the bleed here. Kill that one off. I keep on forgetting to take that area. Go this way. Let's get these roads established. Just help a little bit with this one. So Shadow Ying saying, I think you might need to send outriders with infantry ahead if you want to rescue your bud. Yeah, I think as soon as we put pressure on green, we'll come back away. ZEPHON is fighting the anchorite anyway, so I think that once we do that, this one I haven't seen where this one actually is. What are they up to? Okay, they're at war with ZEPHON now as well. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. That just means that there's more pressure on them as well. We do have this one. That one's down. Another level up for these, which is good. Let's go up into here and just see if there's anything up this way that we need to be aware of. Looks pretty clear. It's saying it's got a target. Oh, this one here. No, I don't want to use the missile on that one, so we'll just press W. Order the city. Now we definitely need to get on top of this. Start to build power plants. We're going to need a lot of them. I could build an antimatter plant in here. Just so we've got it spreading it around a little bit. Let's just do that. More units coming out, more engineers. So they're trying to come back through. This is fine. Excellent. They are coming back because we're now a threat. There's a lot of people, a lot of units fighting in that little section there. Awful lot going on. Here we go. We're now starting to see flying units. Right, might be time for us to grab the tank when we can. commander. Just going to milk them, milk all the units out from in here. I'll get the commander. Can't really do much with him. We've got that choke point is going to be hard to get through. We'll grab the commander out of there now. We'll use this one as well. Kill that one off. Now we will be pushing units all the way to the north here. Just get a road network there a little bit. Okay, we're going to have to start to get anti-air now as well. Now that we're seeing these. I think I prefer to use the missiles for the for getting into the cities, for taking the cities down. An arc discharge in there. If we have a quick look and see what that is. Plus 10% damage, plus 5% self-damage. So it's a ZEPHON thing. I'm just not sure what we're going to find up in here. There we go. Good. Another one down. That was the anchorite that controls this. Got the missile, just going to keep that one back where it is. So Dixon, one more turn we get one of these, one more turn we get another one of those. This is the one. Just going to make a special area here to get lots and lots of these so we can get these battle suits. Yeah, they're coming back in. They can see the threat. The fact they've got flying units now, it does change things up for us. We now have a new requirement. If I move up, that city then comes into play. That's good. I'm going to move this one back out of the way. Just for it to heal up. road continuing. That's not too bad. Just keep that one there. We've got a level up there now for this one as well. We do actually have this one here. Let's get the protection on it. Now the order units. I can still use this one here. I might as well, I guess. That one's leveled up as well. We're almost at maximum level here. We can now go with bombardment. Yep, okay, that's fine. Order units. Leave that one there. They'll attack. Yeah, it's sort of one of these things where it would be good to do some attacking, but we really want to get out of there. Not that it matters much, so I might as well just do it. This will fall fairly fast once we get the other units back up that way, actually. I'm just going to move this one up just to protect this region. Just gone into a Whispering Whites area. Move that one through the forest. Wants to move to there. Yeah, we've got this one now as well. Let's bring it straight up the road. Might just change where we bring these off now. Bring it up this way. Okay, order cities. Sorry if I'm missing a lot of the comments here, guys. So yeah, so I'm trying to just gather the thread, but I think I'm actually I don't think there's any actual questions for me. If you do, if you write Daz Tactic or at Daz Tactic, it will highlight in red. Just it's not as good as Twitch, to be honest, but I can still sort of I can sometimes pick up questions and things if there is actually a question. I get so engrossed in the games. Might grab another one of these assault troopers. Actually, I think they're going to be extremely useful. They do cost the transuranium though, and we are trying to pick up enough to build one of these Vulcans. Okay, we'll skip the city. Yeah, I think I'm happy enough with that. I'll just put them back to sleep in there. Just exit the city and end our turn. Orbital deployment. Tier 8, here we go. Got the Praetorian Biological Infantry Unit. Carrying antimatter equipment and jump packs to shock and devastate enemies in close combat. That sounds pretty cool. Antimatter grenade as well for assault troopers. Spirit of Mankind. +6 loyalty for 10 turns. Yeah, and they've got the Hades bomber as well, which the cost is just too much for us. The Praetorian, even that's getting up there, but it would be good. I'm thinking we go all the way back to the Cyclone. Let's grab that now. Get that in one turn. This commander is, you know, he's struggling a little bit, but he's okay. These both Marauders. Move into there with that one. Use the anti-armor grenades. It's been damaged. Yep, it's got less than 33% accuracy. Now we've got the city back up through there. I'm just going to ignore that for a minute. It will fire at me. We've got 8 armor, so we're pretty strong, although that did a lot of damage. I'm going to cycle back to my other weapon. Still get the kill there. Start to pepper away at this weapon, at this thing in through here. This has got range 2, range 3 with the missile launchers. This one has got range 2, range 3 with their missile launchers as well. This one's a bit injured, so let's just keep this one back down here for a second. Okay, move that one up as well. There we go, we've got it down to 50% already. Bring them into range. Next turn we'll have the city destroyed. I don't know whether to keep on building these roads or not. I guess we should. Oh, there's the repairs. I thought it did. I thought it could do repairs. Okay, that is more useful now. So we can sort of certainly keep that in with the actual force. Order units back in through here. This one again, we've already used up our action, but we do actually have this cruise missile. While we're here, we might as well take out these cities as well. Stay in the ruins. That unit, move that one back up to support. I think the siege tank is a bit too strong. It's yeah, it looks the range is unbelievable. Range 9, I think, is their main weapon. Oh, range 6, but then they've got this this Shikari cruise missile. It's got a cooldown of 10, so it's sort of like a, you have to use it when you need to use it. And these guys are down. They've still got 5 on theirs, waiting for theirs to come back up again. So they all use theirs in the one turn to finish off that last city. So it certainly will help a lot. But I think with the pacing of the game, it sort of works. So it's sort of yeah, I'm not. It doesn't worry me too much. I'm just going to. I can still use the missile there. Actually, I've got orbital deployment. I should have done that. That's exactly what I needed to do. Teleports to target sighted tile. Let's do that. Target from this city to here. Bang. Orbital deployment. Done. We don't have any action points. That's okay. That's okay. We'll end our turn. Cyclone has been researched now. It's like new research. Smoke launcher, potentially. I think I like this idea of starting to try to get these together. So trait for the antimatter plant. Again, that would be a good one for us. But I'll just go this way. Built another city. See how he's now been left alone largely because everything is coming back this way. So we're going to see a lot more coming in. It's down, that's good. Furious with us. Good choke point there. Leveling up really quite nicely actually, which is fantastic. Let's move on up. Here they come. Got the watchtower. Now we've got to get this one. Okay, we've got to get a bit closer. We've got to get within 6. I don't like the idea of being out on my own over here. I might take this one across. Yeah, there's unit there. Just leave that one where that is. We need to be in here with this. Through the forest. Okay, Can't move. Got these sandstorms in the desert. This one here, I'm going to leave this one back out of the way for a minute. One, two, three. Yeah, that can actually still hit me. Oh, sorry, it can't hit me there. Just going to leave that one there. Now, with where we are, there's been a lot of these sort of creatures coming through. Let's just keep that one where that is. I won't bring the other unit back out from inside there just yet. It does allow me to fire at this, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I've just got just enough range to hit this thing here. Wouldn't mind doing that, but I can also then start to do a bit more damage back against these. And I'll take the city. Let's get rid of these cities. Stop them from doing what they're doing. Oh no, I can't do it. I can't see it. Now we know that there's some independents back over that other side. I could just send this one down to sort of scout ahead, scout around a little bit. Oh, there's another one. Just reavers and things. Bring the one forward. Still got the missile there, but I'll just skip that unit. Okay, ordering cities, back in through here, so dugout. Yeah, in terms of what we want to be building in here, again, I could just sort of start to set up other zones. There's good food there. Food is not really a big concern of ours, it's mainly minerals. The interesting, like, I don't know if you remember looking at it before, the forest is actually growing in around the place. It actually, there was some open areas there that's now filled in with forest. So the forest is actually building up slowly. Let's just move into there. Exit city, and we'll end our turn there. Right, so we're still keeping on going. Turn 98. Yeah, power situation is terrible at the moment. We will have to fix that up. That's good. I think if we just fight straight, if we just go straight north, we're going to take out the other two players, and ultimately, hopefully. Yeah, they're now starting to sort of come swinging back in around us. Yeah, we've got some opportunities here. Fairly damaging. Just keep on hitting that. That one's too far away. Then we've got these. Good, that's all good. Won't worry about the sandstorms with our guys, that's not going to really worry us. Commander's nearly at full level. And we know there's a heap of them coming through here. They can get into the bleed. Just keep them up there. They're aware of us. Next turn we should have Katanga down. Just grab that one just so we can see if anything does move. Yeah, that one, did we grab that one? Maybe we didn't. Just have to be a bit aware of what's going on around us. Bring that one up. So got the missile there as well. Might as well use it, I guess. If I go for that one there, we don't get the kill. I'll just keep it where we are here, because I think we're going to have to sort of deviate around here a little bit. So we'll skip that unit. They should be able to just take on single units fairly readily. Got one lot of energy. Grab another one. Another one of those. Yeah, we do have to get right on top of that energy situation. That's okay, we'll exit the city and end our turn there. So turn 99, here we go, turn 100. So we're now sort of entering the end game. So Clancy's saying, how does diplomacy compare to other games? It's clunky at the moment, but I think we'll get better. Oh, drones. Drones aren't terrible. This is the one that had come through before. Furious. Coming up this way. Tanks through. I might bring this flying unit back to help this other unit. Damaged. Just want to have more units coming back the other way. Now that's still shaken. Back over there. I think I want them in here. Oh. That's maybe not a great place to be. Damn, that's a big hit. Yeah, we're dead. Just keep that unit there just to protect things from the inside the forest. There's more and more of these coming as well. Yes, they'll be wiped out. Get rid of those Reavers. Connect those roads up now. So I think they've all moved. No, this one hasn't. Just get those under control. I'm going to do anything. Just leave that one there. So Shadow Turtle's then saying, I'm going to recommend you getting more construction yards since there's a major bottleneck in city expansion and development. You need the tech for it. It makes it, I think it's tier 3 or 4. Yeah, I've seen that earlier on. Yeah, I didn't actually bother getting it. You're right, actually, you're right. Where we are right now would be super handy to be able to just quickly rattle out the everything we need. That's a very, very good suggestion. Because we've got all this flesh, this meat harvest as well, which we could grow a city extremely quickly if we had to. But yeah, getting more construction yards would actually allow us to do a lot. Let's go back to our units. I'm going to keep this one back here. Get rid of that one. I'm going to keep this one hovering back as well. Yeah, and I haven't researched them yet. Yeah, it's a good idea, that one. I'm going to grab some of these though. Actually, or do I want to get these? No, I want to get these. A bit of an unpleasant surprise for them. We're going to lose that unit at the top there though. Last days of Earth. Okay, here we go. So turn 10. Things are coming to a head. Your spies have finally obtained intelligence on ZEPHON's factories. They're assembling something massive in the depths of the ocean. Akron survivors across the wasteland are flocking to the anchorites' camp. Rumours circle the land like vultures. Refugees flee from cities. Gun runners are lining up customers. No one declared war, but everyone now can sense a great battle is coming. Okay. Okay, so we're sort of heading towards the end game now. That's one of theirs. I think we can capture that. Not even sure how we destroy it. We just go across and have a look at the compendium. Yeah, nothing much we can do about it. God, this one's still surviving. How on earth did that happen? We'll have to bring it back. We need to kill this thing off. This one can get up to there, but I can move this one across into here. Go onto the vehicle. Commander comes back up. Oh, vehicle goes back up. I wish there was an undo. I didn't want that. I'm seeing certain things there. I could break my way through there. I'm worried that this might be the ocean in here. And I don't know if that's where ZEPHON's going to come from or not. I'm going to take this one up into here. We need to get vision on that. Just bleed up that way. Wait 5 turns before choosing a side for the final battle. There we go. Last days of Earth. We'll see what we get to do. Kill them off. One more turn and we get the missiles. This city. We need to start to see it. All of these. Let's just do this. So I can now spot both cities from here. Only this city can actually attack me. Let's move these up. There's something there, like there's a ZEPHON presence there, and I want to avoid it. Yeah, nothing we can do to destroy that. Nothing much else we can do there. Yeah, we're going to have to take these cities, both these cities out. Units. I'm sort of half expecting that we'll see something come through this way. They're all pretty good all the way up to there, so let's just bring this one up to go with the rest of the army. Let's keep on cleaning these out. We'll end our turn there. There they come. And they're level 5s and things, so we're now seeing bigger units. ZEPHON's chasing them as well. Rate accelerators. Okay, so eventually we're going to do better there. Yeah, let's go back and grab the factory. There it is there. That's a good suggestion. So we need to build a lot of stuff. Now that assassin is going to be a potential problem. I'm going to move back into the ruins with this unit here, I think, although maybe we can do it with this one. Just to block the gap. This one's nowhere near as powerful as these other units. I'll build a road across the river. It's essentially bridging the river. Let's just move up 1, I'll move up 2. I think that may have been the city that we saw early on. They've got their capital there, and they've got their capital further up in here somewhere. So this isn't, we're not in a terrible position here. Press control, you can do 6.8, it's not going to be quite what we want, but I think I'll still bring it up. Thing is, we now have the missiles from all of the different tanks. So this city will fall fairly fast. There it goes. Great. So another city down for them. That sort of certainly weakens them. So it's gone up another level. I'll grab that protection. Everything's looking good here. Food is going backwards a little bit now, but that's okay. Just leave these where they are. Commander. Getting across this crash site would be good, but then we don't know what's above us. The commander should be able to stay there for a little bit of time. I've got this one as well that can come into here. Oh, I had the flying unit on there, that's what it was. I'm trying to figure out why we hadn't taken it earlier. Let's just move on up. Alright, these guys can then hold the line against ZEPHON. There's more coming around the top. That's working. We need to get vision back on this one again. So just need to get back into the watchtower with the unit. With this unit, there we go. I don't think we're going to see much coming back this way. I think I'll keep that one where that is and just move these back up. Put the missile, but I'm not going to use it for now. Watchtower down the bottom there. More engineers. she's going to be extremely strong. So we need to deal with her, probably with our commander. She's one of the heroes. Yeah, we can do a bit of damage here. What's this one here? Iron Will. +6 morale. Let's use that. It's a free action. We won't cycle his weapon. We might cycle his weapon though. Oh, they've built a city there. Alright, so that's just something they're just trying to sort of do what they can. Let's cycle the weapon. Yeah, this is good work. Not a lot happening back that way. Just keep this gap in there. That will be okay. Tank. We can now come back this other side. I could actually even move the commander into that position there to go after this. The human forces. That's not a terrible idea to go after her. Does completely break it. I'll stay inside this outpost with this one. That gives us another attack that way. Okay, that's good. Then we've got all these things. We've got more engineers coming in to build more cities. So we'll stop them from doing that. All 4 of those going. Okay, Bakir is calling us. We'll accept this gift. He's certainly been helping us out a lot. Thank you. In the call. So that's yeah, he's been pretty poor as an ally, but he's still just kept in there, just doing his stuff, doing his thing. Not very strong, but he's been okay. Gone. I think I'll just keep these out while they're a bit injured. You can stay there so you can watch what's going on. Alright, let's bring this one in. We can bring this one pretty much in anywhere we like. If I bring it in there, that would be very, very tempting. I think I can get a shot from there. Oh, next turn. That's right. Choose up a turn to do that. That's okay. Order cities. More energy, please. Yeah, construction yard still coming in one more turn. Now we've actually got over our limits. We've actually got more buildings than we can actually, than our population can sustain. So let's go and use the meat harvest in here. What did that do to it? Still 9. Yeah, the others are growing. Oh, we get this one more turn. I don't know if it'll keep on doing it. Let's just see what happens if we just do it one more time. No, didn't do it. I think I've wasted a heap of those, actually, with that. Back in here, we're okay. We've got our population is above what we're actually using and what we're building. And we need another one of these. Oh, we can build one of these now as well. I'll grab that one and grab another one of those there. That will be good. What else do we need to do? We've got to get even another one of these, but I think I'm just going to maybe even just get another militant, just so we can get some eyes on the ground around the place. Something simple. We can now build one of these. The Corsairs. It's a transport. Let's go and grab one. We may need to go back and support that unit at the bottom. She stayed in the fight. That's interesting. I think we'll be okay here. We're sort of blocking that off. Yeah, they're still fighting ZEPHON. So they've got a lot going on. Construction yard. We'll select new research. Bunker? No, maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Well, we go back to the Phoenix Interceptor, the antimatter grenade as well. We've got a few of these now, so maybe we'll go that way. What's in 9? Yeah, let's go and start to get some of the Praetorians, the antimatter grenades. Actually, Praetorian, I think. Let's go that way. So it's taking a bit of damage. You can come back out, swap over, and then we can kill this one off. Good, that's a hero down, and a good hero too. This one. Good. Furious with us, but we are doing well here. Take on these hammerheads. Trying to get a bit of a balance so that they can still keep on fighting each other. He's up to level 6 now, which is great. Right, in we go. I can hit it range 3. I could certainly bring this one into here. I might do this. You might do your worst. Or the wireweed, or the bleed weed. Kill this thing off. Great, that's one of the voice cities down. That's good. So there's still more cities in the north. The engineers will try to build another city. Now our engineers, we've got no one really injured, so we don't have to really worry too much about this. Just move them up a bit. Okay, well this one here, I'll go back for yet another one of these. We're getting a lot per turn. Okay, we have to be careful here. Yeah, ZEPHON's still running rampant here across that other side. But we have actually relieved the pressure on our ally. That did actually work. So they're still fighting ZEPHON in the north. Yeah, there's the other city that's just been created. Green is still trying to bring units back out. Get rid of them. Oh, why did I just do that? I thought it was a missile guy. That's why I did it. I thought it was this guy. I was thinking, I wonder why I didn't get the red thing around it. That was why. Looks like there's a city up above. I'll be able to get the kills here anyway. Even after moving. hate us. They hate us. There's green there. Another one. So they're moving down. Now, we don't know if that's just one or many. Probably just one, I would guess. I'm just going to stay where I am, just watching what's happening there. We've got a crypt arcade back out through that side as well. Okay, well, I'm looking at the time, guys. I'm actually going to have to start to wind up. I've got one more turn. Let's just get this thing done and see what actually happens with it. It's got 7 units to order around. I should really start to destroy ZEPHON. Stay until you heal up. Almost got this one. Well, green's going to have to sort of rebuild after all of this. Now we've just gone to top level. There we are. I'm sort of okay still here, so I think I might just stay back where we are, just see if we can get a few more of these things. Alright, let's see what happens now. The end game is about to start. ZEPHON's been quite strong from that second city of his. Here we go, the last days of Earth, it's time. ZEPHON and the Anchorite have gathered their forces. Intelligence reports are unclear. It's plain to see that they have each mustered monstrous weapons to wage a final battle. The Anchorite spoke of monsters in the bowels of the Akron fleet. ZEPHON's factories have finally gone silent. Whatever it was building is now complete. Your best chance of survival, of ultimate victory, is to pick a side. Go it alone and you risk being crushed between the unspeakable might of two great powers. If you stay independent and live, it might be you who rises to be leader of the brave new Earth. So we can either join ZEPHON, so he's actually happy for us to do that one. On this side, actually, requires reserved standing or better with ZEPHON, which is what we've got. We're at war, but we've on this side we've got Ansoir, we've got Bakwa, and we've got ZEPHON himself. So our ally has joined with ZEPHON. We can't join the Anchorite, so it requires reserve standing or better with the Anchorite. On this side is the Arena Katia and the Anchorite themselves. Or we can stay independent. ZEPHON and Anchorite are still fighting a war that ended decades ago. You'll fight them both alone if you have to. What do you reckon, guys? Which one do you reckon we should do? Let me know in the chat. I can't actually put a poll up easily in YouTube, so just let me know which way you want that one to go. Actually, number 1 for join ZEPHON, number 2 to stay independent. In one sense, if we join ZEPHON, we'll then have vision over what's going on, I guess. Ale saying independent. Redigar saying independent. You know it's hard, don't you? I'm confident. Fight them all, says Redigar. Tenro saying independent as well. Okay, we'll go independent in that case. So no one's to join. There we go. Adrian's saying to join ZEPHON. No, we'll stay independent. We'll go out. We'll go it alone. We'll go it alone. Okay, the Sky's Thunder with the roar of monsters. ZEPHON forged a battalion of titanic walking battleships, and the followers of the voice brought forth a horde of ungodly monsters pulled down from the stars above. You survey your forces one last time before hell opens up on Earth. Fear, anger, despair are common, but so are defiance, hope, and confidence. Perhaps unearned confidence. Like you, your people refuse to bow to a pair of would-be gods, scrapping over the fate of existence. 2 decades ago, the Akron and ZEPHON began warring over who would replace humanity. Today, you are joining the fight. If you win, humanity will be free of this damnable struggle. Lose, well, if you lose, at least you die free. You owe nothing, yeah, blah, blah, blah. See, that's funny because this is sort of where, this is the backstory. We're finally getting it. I don't like that the game really doesn't do a good job of explaining what's going on with the story until, like, you know, until you play it. It's sort of funny. It really is quite strange. So I was saying I really dig that the game gives you the chance to make the late game easy or hard. Yeah, that's true. Very true. You betrayed your friends, says Adrian. Well, they betrayed us. They joined the enemy. The monster designs in this metal ASF. I'm not sure what you mean. It's about the mystery Daz. Keep you wondering. Okay, let's click on OK. So he is still friendly. So let's come to this. I will shed tears, not for you, but for the hopes of humanity. So accept war declaration. Well, we tried to save him. He's now joined ZEPHON's forces. As are these. So we now have an interesting... We don't know where they're going to come from. Not seeing anything on the actual mini-map. In reality. Now, do we take out the city that's above us? Or do we finish off this corner just so we don't have to worry about the stuff in the corners? They're fighting each other. I think we take the corner out. And we'll just keep a presence across this gap, I think. We've got a little... We can protect ourselves fairly easily through there. If we take these tanks back across... Oh, hang on, that was not the one I wanted to take there. I thought it was one of the tanks. Bring them across anyway. We can use the machine gun on this thing. And got that attack there. Them across. Now that gives us, should have 2 tanks on this side. No, we've got 1 tank on that side. Let's bring this tank back as well. So we'll bring this force across just to wipe out that last remaining city. It's gone. I think we just wait now on this angle. I could see more if I move this one up to here. Yeah, I'll do that. Keep that one where that is. Let's let that one heal up. Bring this one down with these guys. Not doing much there. Okay, we've now got the Vulcan. I can bring this one, I can orbitally deploy this. So we do have one of these now. I don't know what that one does. Bring the Titan in. Power spike, yep, okay. Alright, so we should be able to finish off that city relatively quickly, I think. Order cities, back down through here, one more turn, then we end up with a solid grouping through this other side as well. I can grab another one of these. Let's do that. Food, we've got a heap of food stored up. The energy is going backwards a little bit, so we have to be a bit careful of that. Exit the city, and we'll end our turn there. I'll end the turn, then I'm going to have to call it quits, guys. So, yeah, so personally, I wouldn't play this game without the quests and law, says Kurosami. I'm playing it without the quests, but I'm playing it with the story. Should be able to survive one more turn of this. Oh, here we go. Yep. Is that one of the new big creatures? The flagrant Aurolus. And to find out about him... Yeah, 4 damage, two shots, 10 armor piercing. So very strong. So they're fighting... That's one of the Akron units. Flagrant Aurolus. If we have a look at that one up, in fact, it should show up in here somewhere. Haven't seen it there. This is 4 Akron Titans, and there's 5 ZEPHON Titans. That's got to be one of the Titans, surely. Voice unit for Canonical of Dusk. Actually, it looks like it's just a normal unit. Well, just stay where we are and just see what happens. Back to the normal weapon. Oh, geez, actually no, that's not a Titan. We almost destroyed it. We will destroy it. It would pick up there, which it didn't. Bring these across. Finally go back to finish off what we started. Just keep the engineers with these. These can just stay, again, just protecting this line while we try to finish off this city. Down. Militants can come across and just start to help out to clear these things out. Water cities, right. What should we build in there? We have the construction yard. Let's go and build one of those in there. I think I'll put the barracks to sleep, and we'll just keep on building these suits. Oh, okay, ready to go. I was saying you'll know a ZEPHON Titan when you see it. Oh, there we go. That must be an anchorite Titan, I would guess. Wow. And that would be a ZEPHON Titan. I would imagine. This might be a good place to leave it, because I do have to get going. So we've got a bit of work to do here, guys. All right, so I thought we may have to be dealing with one of these. So this is an old battleship. This is Harmony Case. It's K-47. 123 hit points. Saturation system. Wow, 15 damage, 3 shots. Yeah, pretty impressive actually, isn't it? Well, there we go. So next time we will then try to take these things on. That will be our goal. 123 is a lot. Now, this is as big as a city basically, but does a lot more damage. Wow, there we are. So we've got the quarry feed. Okay, that's okay. We've got the attributes. Range 3. The indirect fire, ignores line of sight, a massive splash. So +6 group members hit at half accuracy. So it went after the cannons. Also hits enemies adjacent to the target at half. Yeah, so we've taken a little bit of damage in through here. Got some other units back up the top there. Okay, we've got our work cut out for us next time. Definitely have our work cut out for us. So that's pretty cool. Let's zoom in and have a look. Here it is. There's the ZEPHON Titan, the old battleship. So we have to get rid of a lot of these. So we've got what, 5 of those to kill off. And if we go back to the other one, this will be the anchorite Titan. So this has got a devouring maw, yeah, and this one here has got 167 points. Yeah, massive splash again. It's melee range. How did it get to us then? It pulled it from over here. Must have another effect. There it is. Usable when the enemy can be pulled into one of the 3 free adjacent tiles. Now we can leave that one for ZEPHON. We can just go back and leave that to fight ZEPHON, because ZEPHON is right here. So we can sort of leave that to its own devices. At least we've secured a big portion of the map. We know that there's going to be another one, actually one coming from there, should be one coming from there, or maybe two. Then we've got 2 from here, 2 from there. So those Titans can fight each other out. we're just going to have to take care of whatever comes out of this city, I guess. Anyway, guys, I do have to leave it there. So thanks for watching. That was a good place to end it. And we'll be back and we'll do a part 4 and finish this thing off. Thanks for watching.